Well, good morning. Good morning. We are live on this good old bright Wednesday morning, January the 8th. January the 8th, we are live. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and we're live on Twitter. Go ahead, algorithms, and send out the notice to all the people. Let all the people know that we are here and we are live. All right, go ahead and tell the folks. Pass the word, like, subscribe, put your thumbs up, do all the things that you're supposed to do to let the world know that Educator the Trader is live this morning. We're live, we're live, we're live. Go ahead and tell the world, tell the world, tell the world, tell the world that we're live. All right. Okay. So let's see what is going on in the market. I don't know if I'm too happy about this NVIDIA guy right now, because he making comments and such and causing stuff to move about. Okay, NVIDIA releases gaming chips for PCs, tapping AI features from data center GPUs. Stock futures a little changed after S&P post second straight winning day. So now what I was talking about is, I think he made some comment about the quantum computing and stuff, and all of the quantum computing stuff started going. So I have a Rigetti trade. I have a cash secure put on Rigetti, and also have a put credit spread on Rigetti that is now breach. Now people who are here maybe want to maybe we'll want to, grab hold to it and still run it back up, because quantum computing definitely is coming. But see, this is what I feel like. Just so, this is my own speculation. We see people, kind of get involved and get in on stuff. Everybody starts buying it up. Next thing you know, they try to sell it off. They're like, well, let's just sell it off. And why do they want to sell it off? So they can buy more. I'd rather buy it at $13 than buy it at 17. I'd rather buy it at 15 versus 20. So if it's getting, you see it's popular, you see people are jumping in on it. But if you want to put a whole bunch of money on something, you need to drop it like it's hot, and then grab you some up and buy it back up. I'm just saying, keep that in mind as you're trading. This is where shares are a thing that if you believe in a particular sector or particular thing, right? You want to buy the shares, because trading options on it, you got a time frame that's working against you. But when you own the shares, you own them mugs from now until. Okay. Good morning, Marsha. Good morning, Ward. And good morning, Yusuf. How y'all doing this morning? Hey, everybody. Okay. So let's look at what is, let's check the VIX first. The VIX, when I checked a second ago, was in the 18s. It still is 18.75. Yesterday, it was in the 16s, right? So now we're at 18.75. It's up 94 cents today. And of course, VIX going up many times means that the market may be going down. But, trade what you see. That's going to be my tagline. I need to get me a t-shirt that says trade what you see, because that's what you should do, is trade what you see. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Tanya. Trade what you see. All righty. Let's see what stock futures retreat as Trump mulls emergency powers for tariffs. Why NVIDIA's rug pull doesn't phase stock bulls. Right. This is that thing about the Microsoft, NVIDIA, Rigetti, all that is here. The Trump considers emergency declaration. Last time bond yield surged like this, stocks sank. When stocks take beating after Trump calls turbines garbage. Quantum computing stocks drop as NVIDIA CEO sees a long wait. That's the comment that he made, that he sees a long wait on the quantum computing. But again, I'm not saying, don't believe what was said, but I am also saying that there are bigger powers that be who put millions and billions of dollars on stuff, and they would rather pay cheaper for it. Okay, so if we can drop it, get y'all out of it, just like they did so far. If we can drop it into the $4 or $5 range, shake out all the folks who just are casual buyers, and we can buy up a bunch of shares at the $4 and $5 range, then we run it up. So far is what, $15, $16 right now? Most of us, me included, I'm us, got shaken out when it dropped and stayed down there so long. We got shaken out. But now people who held at the $4 range are like literally sitting pretty, literally. And people who got like thousands and thousands of shares, yeah, they are doing all right now. They doing all right. Okay, so that's what's going on there. Pre-market Dow futures is red, S&P futures red, NASDAQ futures red, barely 0.04, 0.06, and 0.12%. Oil is green and 10-year bonds are green. In Europe, we've got 4 red and 1 green. They're all down pretty well. Volvo rises 5% after reporting record sales in 2024. European markets are higher. So FTSE Milano is the only one that's green. The rest of these are red at this point. And Japan stocks lead gains in Asia Pacific markets after tech rally lifts Wall Street. ASX and Shanghai are both green. Shanghai barely is 0.02%. And the Nikkei, Nifty 50, and Hang Seng are all red. Okay, that's what's going on there. Let's look at what kind of things we have on the calendar. What's on our calendar this morning? Today is Wednesday. I'm not sure why we have all those letters in a word, because you really could have just done WENSDY, especially because we pronounce it Wednesday. But you know, this is where the D is silent. Like in Django, in the word Django, the D is silent. In Wednesday, the D is silent. It's not Wednesday, it's just Wednesday. All right. Hello, Blackmail 160, and hello, Royal Diadem. Yeah. Morning, Selena. They just trying to drop these stocks. That's what I was talking about, I'm sure, on Blackmail 160. Try to drop the stocks so they can buy some more. Run y'all off it. Basically, run, because casual traders don't hang through stuff. We like microwaves. If it's running, we in it. If it's not, we out. So this morning, 8:15 and 8:30, we have ADP non-farm employment change, and unemployment claims was 8:30. Looks like I need to refresh this so I can see what were the numbers. Okay, looks like unemployment claims came in at 201. It's a green 201,000 versus the anticipated 214,000. And ADP non-farm employment was 122,000. They thought it would be 139. 10 o'clock, we've got wholesale inventories. 10:30, crude oil inventories. 12, we've got natural gas storage. 30-year bond at 1. 30-year bonds do provide more volatility than this yellow folder leads you to believe. 2 o'clock today. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. 2 o'clock today is the FOMC meeting minutes. Okay, this is important, especially if you're trading something for today. If you're in my community and you're trading as a seller, unless you plan on being in and out, or use the PDT hack to lock in your profits, unless you're doing those two, you need to wait till after 2 o'clock. All righty. If you don't know how to use the PDT hack, which is basically the pattern day trader hack. How do you work around the pattern day trader when you want to still be able to trade every day, but you don't want to? That's not where that is. If you want to trade every day, but you don't want to have the PDT problems because you don't have over 25K, you can use the PDT hack. PDT hack. It is at my website. You can go over there to educator2trader.com and grab you a copy for $17 and understand how to do the PDT hack. If you purchase the SPX playbook already, it is already in the SPX playbook. Okay, it's already in the SPXplaybook.com. You can go and get, if you don't have that, you can get the whole strategy for SPX. Do the SPX playbook. That's supposed to be .net, not .com. SPXplaybook.net is what that should be, not .com. Let me delete that comment. I think I'm deleting the wrong ones. Yep, I think I did. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. I forgot what happens after that. What do they say after that? Anybody know? I was going with the hold on part, but I forgot what happens next. I forgot what they say next. Okay, FOMC meeting minutes is at 2 o'clock, so definitely wait till after 2 o'clock. Consumer credit is 3 o'clock. Okay, you're going to be ready for that. As far as the investing.com, hey Lisa, hey Carolyn, how y'all doing? Investing.com, same information, much of the same information from the Forex Factory calendar. Jobless claims was at 8:30, 10 o'clock. Wholesale inventories, crude oil at 10:30, 11 o'clock. Thomson Reuters, natural gas storage at 12, 1 o'clock, 30-year bond auction, 2 o'clock FOMC meeting minutes, and then 3 o'clock over here. Same. What time is it? 9:09. Okay. We're doing great. Moving on to earnings. Some earnings this morning. Yesterday, we had AZZ, AAR, we had Calm was there, Lindsay, Apogee. All those were yesterday. This morning, we have Acuity Brands, Simply Good, MSC, Helen of Troy, UniFirst. Okay, not sure what that is. Albertsons, Radius Recycling. Aftermarket today, we have Jeffries, PriceSmart, Saratoga, Greenbrier, and Franklin Covey. Oh, don't forget about the Penguin Solutions. Tomorrow morning, we got NTIC. I see that, and I was thinking Intel, but it's not Intel. No. It's NTIC. Is tomorrow morning before market opens, and tomorrow after close, we've got KB Homes, Accolade, The Concrete People, and E2 Open. Don't forget Friday, we've got Tilray and Delta. All right, that's what's going on with the earnings. Adam's numbers. Adam Mancini, you can find him on Twitter. He actually trades the ES. We trade SPX, so we make a difference between the numbers, and we, resolve those numbers to where it fits SPX for us. Here we go. Easy work to start an SPX and arriving, even though he said ES, arriving at 59.20 target. We just got my course set up. The failed breakdown given exactly to readers last night. We lost to 58.90 yesterday low, sold to 58.83, recovered 58.90, and now up 30 points. Protect your gains now. Leave runners 59.37, 59.59 if SPX wants more. The gap between SPX and ES is about 45 points. Looking at Adam's numbers throughout the day, then you want to change that 45 points. If you're trading XSP, you want to go with 595 on the call credit spread and 588 on the put credit spread side. All right, there are your numbers for that. Our manage says, hold on a little while longer. Everything is going to be all right. Yes. I know it says everything will be all right, but you got to make it feel, if you got to go along with what we're doing. Everything is going to be all right. Yes. All righty. 2025 trade plans for more profits. If you hadn't watched this video yet, you might want to go ahead and do that. Go on and do that. It's over on my YouTube channel, which is where you are, most of you. And y'all, yeah, I'm going to sing it the way I'm going to sing it. Go over there and take a look at that video. I got some more. I'm going to record some more videos today. Today is recording day. Got more content coming. Woo, woo. Got more content coming. Woo, woo. Okay. The Candlestick Mastery 2025 calendar. The calendar. Good morning, Drew. Monthly keys to market moves. Each month has a candlestick pattern, has some key dates up here. It has what is the candle pattern and how do you identify it. Then it talks about on the next page, how do you trade it? What's your entries? What's your exit? What's your profits? All the good things. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? It talks about each of these candle patterns, right? We got 12 months of these. You can go ahead and grab you a calendar. I put the link on the graphic this time, but it's at bit.ly/M, capital MEL, capital INSP, which stands for Melanin Inspirations. I think it is, I don't know if it's, I think it's Melanin. Okay, go ahead. Melanin Inspirations, Etsy. I think it's in that order, .com. Melanininspirations.etsy.com. It's over on Etsy. It's an Etsy shop. It's my Etsy shop over there. Grab you a calendar for this year. Hang it up. That way you can always flip back, and then you can use it as a resource. Okay, you can use it as a resource. It's more of a resource than it is a calendar, but each calendar month is there. You can use it as a resource, though. It's got a little, see that little calendar up in the top right? The calendar wasn't the focus. The candle patterns and the information surrounding that was the focus for this calendar. Go grab you one. Go grab you one. Okay, go grab you one. All right. I'm feeling singy today. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe because I went to church this morning already. We're doing 21 days of prayer and fasting at my church, and we're doing 6 o'clock prayer. So 6 o'clock, we do some singing. We do some prayer time, about 30 minutes of prayer time, and then we do another song, and then we close out in prayer. So I've already been up. I've been up since about 4:30. Some of y'all just woke up just now. Some of y'all still laying in the bed. But I've been up since about 4:30. So I've had a couple cups of coffee too. So that's why you're getting what you're getting. Even though my coffee is decaf, I'm more of a morning person. So that really kind of the coffee part don't really matter because I'm a morning person anyway. All righty. I looked at these trades off of our list, and guess what? Every one of these trades is good except the Merck. The only one that's not good, or the one that's in the money right now, is Merck. All of these other trades, every other trade on this list is doing well. So today's Wednesday. On Wednesday, we do look at what trades can we get in for expiration on Friday. Okay, you can come back and visit this list again. The numbers may or may not be what you want when you go look. It may not have the premiums that you want right now because it's been a couple of days. But go and check out these trades. These were, cultivated for you. What's the word? Not cultivated. I can't think of it. It'll come. Starts with a C. Been up since 3:20. I know, Lisa, because you've been working. Oh, yes, me too. I feel like I was working. Get up at 4:30. Feel like you're working. Okay, so take a check on the trades ideas list. If you're in my community, we're in some of these trades. And we do, speaking of which, we do need to look at Rigetti. We need to look at Rigetti. Okay, I talked about SPX Playbook already. I talked about that. Okay, I'm going to go there, but I'm going to come off of there and go back to the screen. We'll go to the declaration here in a minute, but I wanted to bring up our trades. Our Rigetti trade, AMD is one of the ones we put on in our community yesterday, and the 125 put credit spread, the put part, the 125 sell leg is in the money right now. Current price is 124.80. So it's not, deep in the money. It's just a little bit breached. So we got to keep our eye on that one. Microsoft doing well, even though the money looks like it's climbing a little bit, it's still, Microsoft is hanging right in the middle. The money is going up because of the volatility is going up, not because it's infringing on a strike, because current price is 423 and we've got 417 and 435 as our sale leg. So it's right in the middle like it's supposed to be. But this Rigetti trade, Lord have mercy, this Rigetti trade right here, I believe I'm on as big as it can get. If you're looking at a phone, I'm sorry, I'm on extra large. But the 16-17 put credit spread is breached. So it's currently at 13. I'm actually going to close it when I have two things going here. One of them, I have the 16-17 put credit spread. And the other one I have is I was selling a put. This is why you see two right here. I was selling just a cash secure put, and I was doing a put credit spread. I'll close all of this stuff out when the market opens. I look at the chart, of course. We're going to look at the chart first. So we don't just be out here closing and opening stuff all random, all willy-nilly. We use the chart over here in these parts, okay? Hey, y'all saw that? I'm a poet and didn't know it. We use the charts in these parts. Yeah, curated. Thank you, Black Man 160. I'm trying to say curated. This list has been curated. I felt like that was going to be it, but that didn't want to come out. My SoundHound put credit spread is a little breached, the 17 on the put side. It's currently at 16.9, so it's just a little bit. I'll keep my eye on this one. And this UPS trade, which doesn't want to drop down here, the UPS trade is doing fine. It's a call credit spread. UPS is currently at 125 and some change. So it's doing its thing. I think with UPS, didn't we start UPS as an iron condor? What I'm going to do though, too, for those also in my community, is we closed half of, I think it was AbbVie yesterday. We closed half of AbbVie yesterday. We will go back and see about putting on that other side again and pull us in some more premiums. Since we still got the collateral out there, we'll go pull in some more premiums. And I may even do that with Rigetti and go ahead and turn this into a call credit spread. I might do that as well. Let me look at the chart real quick on Rigetti and see if Rigetti offers us anything interesting. We're in the pre-market now. Market hasn't opened yet, but we can see what's happening thus far. What is happening? Okay, let me go to maybe a different time frame. Okay, let me pull all this stuff down here. Y'all is in the way. There we go. Y'all in the way. Okay. This is what's going on with Rigetti. Yesterday we dropped a bit, recovered and dropped some more. Rigetti closed at $18.39 yesterday, and it's currently at $13. It's amazing how some comments or a comment can cause folks to be like, I'm out. But I own 100 shares of Rigetti, so I'm gonna go and see about bringing my cost basis down, because the premiums on Rigetti are still good. He's still good. Still good. Nobody should be feeling judged. Okay. All right. That's what was going on with Rigetti. We'll have to keep an eye on Rigetti. Yes, we will. All right. And we need to watch Microsoft, because I think part of what was said by the NVIDIA dude, and I know that's not how you say it, I'm saying it that way on purpose, might have affected Microsoft as well. And we want to be watching our stuffies, right? Yesterday I did SPX. I'm gonna tell you, this is Microsoft. It fell through the day and it's kind of holding steady at this point. Yesterday, SPX, Peakbot does my SPX 0 DTE, and it took me in a nice little $200 at the end of the day. Took me in $200, and I was excited. Then next thing I know, I was looking at something else, and then I got a bling. You know how Thinkorswim will pop up and say something's going on, and I looked and I saw it said buy vertical. I didn't see the whole alert, but I saw it just flash by my phone, and I was like, buy a vertical. Wait a minute, I only had one thing that was set to close, and it had already closed. So I was like, what happened? So anyway, I went and looked and saw that Peakbot, thank you, had used the stop loss, because the SPX 0 DTE has a stop loss built in. So even though it will enter a good iron condor for you, it has a stop loss of 150% that's built in. Even though it was moving fast, because it didn't really stop me out at that same 150%. But anyway, but it closed the trade, saving me a couple, $200 or $300, which great. Which I was cool with that, right? And then I looked at what yesterday looked like, and I went back in. I did my own assessments. I like the automated piece, because I don't have to be thinking about what to do and when, and be worried about which strikes to pick, because they automatedly, that's not a word. They use the automation to enter. If you don't, you just make stuff up. While you talk, you just make up the words along the way. Make up the words, right? Just make them up. Anyway, it was Peakbot enters at 2:30. So Peakbot enters in this area where my let me make it a little bit bigger. That way y'all can see. Y'all can see what's going on. Peakbot entered around this area here, and it enters an iron condor. So you got room at the top, room at the bottom, and it's based on the delta. So it's there. Well, then price fell and started falling even harder. I had 59.15. 59.15 was my strike. So 59.15 is right here where this line is. Look at there. That's what's supposed to be some support, but it didn't hold, right? So anyway, 59.15 was my sell leg, was what I had. And once it got too close to that, Peakbot, the automation Okay, automation. Yeah. Automation closed it for me. Yes, saving me. Actually, I took in 200. It closed for 5. So I was down $300 versus the whole spread because it was a 20 spread, which is $2,000, not 300. Yes, we'll take it. And then I looked again and I entered on my own. So I went, it was probably 3 o'clock. So I was in this candle here. This third to the last candle is when I entered again with my own iron condor. I entered one here and then I entered again at 3:45. So I entered 2 more trades to balance off the loss of the $300 from previous. And when I entered those 2 more trades, I was able to capture some more premiums. Now I did use a day trade when, peak buy, open and close. It did use a day trade, which I was okay with. I'm fine with using a day trade if it's going to save me money. Count me in. Anyway, so I went ahead and entered 2 more times and captured back 215 of my $300. So I ended the day with a negative 85 on my SPX versus a negative 300. But the previous day, which was Monday, I took in $155 off that same automated trade, and that was clear profit, right? So 155 on Monday, negative 85 yesterday meant I'm up $70 this far this week. All right. So just in case you're wondering, and if you're super busy, or if you only want to use Peakbot for your SPX, you can do that. Peakbot.com. They've got other things, obviously. They've got the trend spread bot, which sets you up and goes into all the other stocks. It enters on the weeklies. It enters on Monday and Tuesday. It closes those Wednesday and Thursday. Then it enters again on Friday. Got a whole automation set up if you want to do weekly credit spreads and you don't want to watch it, or you're not sure about the strategy. Let the bot do it for you. No, I did not use 3-day trades. No, I used 1-day trade. That was the one where Peakbot opened and closed. That was the 1-day trade. The other 2 trades I entered, they expired worthless. So I didn't have to close those. If you open it and it closes on its own, or expires worthless, you don't have to use a day trade. I only used 1. Okay. Tanya said, are you saying I got up, but I happened to be off today? Yeah, so y'all still laying in the bed. I know. I wasn't calling anybody's name out, but I was calling names out. Okay, so no, I only use 1-day trade, Mr. West. Only 1. Just the one where they opened and closed it. Now just know, Peakbot, the SPX, is set to do 3 days a week. It's set to do Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. It doesn't do the automation on Wednesday and Thursday. And the reason it doesn't do automation for SPX, it does all the others every other day like it's supposed to. But on SPX, it only does Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. And that's because Wednesday and Thursday are usually when there's news. Like today, you're going to have FOMC member meeting minutes. You're going to have that today. And then on Thursday, sometimes you have like the unemployment or something else happens on Thursday. Somebody's having some kind of meeting and it can push or some before market number, whatever happens. And it pushes through the day. So it doesn't enter automated on Wednesday and Thursday. If I decide I'm going to trade SPX on Wednesday and Thursday, I enter it myself. I enter based on my own numbers and calculations and my own strategy. And where is the strategy? It's right there. The strategy is right there on your screen. SPXplaybook.net, $27. Now listen, yesterday I told y'all I took in $155 on Monday, and I, with my own trades would have taken in another $215 yesterday if I wasn't using Peakbot. This is all based on the strategy. Okay, it's been updated. It's in here. It's $27. That one trade made $27 back. All right, so SPXplaybook.net. If you're trying to use SPX, you need to know some stuff. Don't be out there trying to do it all willy-nilly. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. Let me swing through here. The whole option seller bundle, all of the things, cash secure puts, covered calls, credit spreads, SPX, short selling, options 411, create a trading plan. Everything is in this option seller bundle that is available at my website, educator2trader.com. All right. I believe I've covered everything I was supposed to cover. All hearts and minds are clear. The market's getting ready to open at 9:30. We got 2 minutes and I want to be gone by the time that happens. So here we go. The E2T Trader's Declaration. I declare I'm a great trader, a successful trader, and a focused trader. I declare my wins exceed my losses and my account is growing steadily. I am a wise and knowledgeable trader. I have a strategy that I use for my trades. I don't randomly place trades. I am a level-headed trader who trades my plan and not my emotions. This is a declaration for you to use each day to keep yourself on track. Because we do know that FOMO will get you, all the things. People call out something and there you go off, ain't looked at nobody's chart, just out there. How do I know these things? Because I've done them. I've done them. Okay. The E2T daily prayer. Lord, it's you who gives us the power to get wealth. Help us today to trade our strategy with wisdom and knowledge. Allow us to prosper enough to have what we need and enough to bless others. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. All righty. I want you all to have a really great day. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you put the thumbs up. Please pass the word about Educator to Trader. Go over to educator2trader.com. Check out the resources. You can also go to e2t-freebies.com. Okay, as soon as I started typing that, it jumped off the screen. e2t-freebies.com. You can go there and look at all the free resources that I have available to you. All right. The market just opened. I heard the ding, ding, ding. Everybody have a good green day. Stay green and get this money. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.